welcome to another workout. We are going to start off with a warm-up as always, and I'm just doing an upper body warm-up, but you can follow me, you can follow Infinity, do whatever you want. She is starting with something that I'm going to do later on, but I just started with cat-cows, and as always guys, 30 seconds for everything. And if we are doing single leg or single arm movements, 30 seconds each side. If you want to repeat the warm-up once, do it one time. We only do it one time. If you want to repeat it twice or 3 times, do whatever you feel necessary so you're actually warmed up, because we are getting back into it. So that means you're more susceptible to injury. Well, I'm getting back into it. I don't know about you, but I have not been very consistent over the holiday season, and we're changing that now. Okay, we're going to do some chest openers. Now, I'm not even going to lie. You can see that I got damn distracted, but I did end up finishing this warm-up properly, okay? So I ended up, by the time I finished yapping, I ended up having to switch to the other side, and then I switched back again because I was like, no, I really half-assed that first side, and every time I do chest, I'm incredibly sore after, so I cannot half-ass a chest-specific warm-up exercise because I know what's coming. And honestly, if you half-ass it, don't. The DOMs from this workout were absolutely feral. Anyway, we are going to do some shoulder dislocates, and these are also going to be 30 seconds. Bro, I was actually fighting that fan. What do you mean? And if you're going to ask, why didn't you just pull your hair up? Girl, I didn't want to. That's a good enough reason, period. If I want my hair out, my hair's going to be out. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like for upper body workouts, it's not that bad. I can usually withstand the hair on my back feeling because I don't get that sweaty. But when I do get really sweaty, absolutely not. It's not a thing. It's going up. Anyway, moving on, we are doing some banded pull aparts, 30 seconds as well for these ones. Hot tip, don't use the thick bands for this because it's a warm-up, not a workout. And while I have you here, what is your New Year's resolution or goals? What are your goals? Because I am so excited for 2025. Guys, did you see Gymshark is doing like a legitimate competition for becoming the new athlete, which is like crazy. That's literally a dream I've had since I was like a little girl. What the hell? So I'm definitely doing that. That has now become priority. Okay. By the way, we're just doing 30 seconds of workouts here. But yes, that's become priority on my list. Even though, to be honest, I was already going to do that. But now it's just like I have a really good incentive. Like imagine if I become a Gymshark athlete, that would actually slay. Not that I think I'll win, but at least I'm giving it a go. And it's something that I can use to keep myself accountable. Like it's a 66-day challenge. And you're literally just striving to be your best self. And essentially just commit to new habits every day. So it's going to be really fun. I'm excited. We're going to make her happy today, guys. Mama's going through it. Oh, no. Okay, so first up, we are doing seated shoulder press, even though I'm not even gonna lie, for like the second or third set I stood up because I was like, I just prefer standing. I don't know, do what you want. Anyways, to make it simple and like easy to follow, everything in today's workout except the last exercise is 3 sets of 10. So here we have Infinity demonstrating, okay, absolute slay. And again, guys, if you are getting back into routine, which I was, this is my first upper body session back in 3 weeks, yeah, do not use the weights that you usually would use. These are literally just one weight down from what I would usually use. And that is fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. That's still going to be challenging and hard, but don't go into like exactly what you would use, because I'm repping 10s here and usually I would go up to 12, even 15. So we are not doing that today because that is dangerous, okay? And might I add, I already told you guys the DOMs were insane, but not just for chest, okay, because that always happens, but my shoulders, my back, everything, because we are hitting absolutely everything in today's upper body workout. Like literally you will not move tomorrow if you push yourself too hard, but still challenge yourself a little. Just go easy on yourself and give yourself grace, okay? If you have been out of the gym for a minute, this is going to be hard either way. And by the way, if you haven't been out of the gym and you feel completely fine, use whatever weights. And you can even do this with a barbell. I would actually usually military press or overhead press using a barbell and then doing a pyramid set, going up in weights each time. And now we are going to go into chest flies. This is what absolutely ruined me. And every time I do chest flies, I am in so much pain the next day. And the following day too sometimes. But if you've never done chest flies, girl, you're gonna be humbled, let me tell you that. Use light weights. When I first started doing this exercise, I literally think I started with like 3 kilos, and that was humbling. That was humbling. Guys, I'm only using 5s here. The most weight I will use on this exercise is like 7 kilos, and that is enough for me. I do not have a death wish, okay? Also, if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Ingrid, and here we talk about fitness, spirituality, self-development, fashion vlogs, and so much more. I just feel like I never know who's watching this, and if you're not a returning subscriber, you have no idea what's going on. But I don't just post fitness videos. However, if you are only interested in that, period girly, there is a playlist in the description down below that is just workouts, just fitness related, all that you need. Okay, I'm a qualified personal trainer. I've been training for 7 years, so you can leave your questions down below. Whatever you need help with, I got you. Just let me know. Okay, let me know in the comments down below, period. Yes. And if you are interested in fashion, playlist for fashion in the description down below, playlist for vlogs, playlist for self-development, manifestation, the law of attraction. Those are all things that I've been literally going on to 10 years, guys, studying. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to lateral raises. Once again, like everything else in this workout today, we are doing 3 sets of 10. So this is probably the only exercise that I used kind of similar weights, like 5 kilos I would still probably use. But I feel like with lateral raises, honestly, like when was the last time you upped your weights for that? It is so hard. Like you'll up it like 1-2 kilos, and then there will be a point where you're just like, no, I actually can't go any heavier because I'm ruining my form. And that's another thing. If you're ego lifting, we're stopping that today. Matter of fact, make that your 2025 New Year's resolution if you don't have one. No ego lifting. If you have to go down in weights, then go down in weights, okay? Time under tension is still a way to use progressive overload, so you don't always need to up your weights more and more and more and more. There are so many different ways in which you can progress in the gym without just upping weights, because a lot of the time, I'm going to be so honest, I have seen it throughout the years, people are not ready to up their weights because their form isn't even perfect. Using the weight they are using, the form is just not quite there, and then they keep adding weight, and then that's where issues start to arise, and we don't want issues arising, okay? Lower the weight if you feel you need to, and focus on your form. Make sure that you're really engaging those muscles and you're not ego lifting. And if you're a subscriber and you've been a subscriber for a while, you know that I'm not perfect either. I be rushing movements sometimes, but I will say this, at least I can clock myself and then try harder next time. So that's fine. If you're like that too and you're like, oh, I was rushing girly, I understand sometimes it just be like that, girl, but let's do better next time. That is it. Anyways, lat pull downs. I actually don't love this machine. I prefer the original lat pull down that everyone uses, every gym has, as you already know what I'm talking about. This one, whatever, she's fine. She's fine, she'll get the job done. The only reason we're using her today is because the other one was full, and I swear the lat pull down machine is literally always taken, which, okay, it's fine, I get it. We're all trying to get those sexy back muscles, but damn, I feel like I haven't used that machine in like a year almost, because it's literally always taken up by someone. I feel like gyms should just have more than one. I mean, my gym's a bit small, so I get why it has one, but like, I swear, even my old gym that I used to work at, I swear I only had one, and it was a huge gym. Okay, so yeah, 3 sets of 10 for this one as well. And then we are going to move on to some biceps. I don't usually train biceps. I feel like I always neglect them. So I'm going to focus a bit more on that next year. But we are doing some ease bar curls. Now, this is an exercise that I actually feel like most people get wrong because they rush it really bad. And to be honest, even watching me here, I could have gone a little bit slower. I'm not necessarily speed racing this, but I could have gone a bit slower. And I know it hurts so bad because you're keeping those elbows stuck, and it feels like by the end of your reps, there is no way you're getting that thing up. Lower the weight. If that's the issue, lower the weight, because time under tension is what's going to actually build your biceps the most, especially in that exercise. Like, that is what you actually want to focus on, the lengthening part of that movement. Anyways, 3 sets of 10 for this one too. And here, Infinity, I literally clocked her. I was like, Mama, why are we speed racing this? And then she goes real slow towards the end, and those reps become real hard. The weight did not change, but the way you actually performed the exercise did. And that made it feel heavier, harder. You worked way harder to get that rep even up. That's what we want, okay? We want a good rep, because if you fly through these and you're like, oh yeah, so easy, I can do like 30 of them, you're not really doing much. You might as well not do the exercise. Honestly, for the longest time when I was a beginner, I would be like embarrassed by the weights I was using, so I would like go up in weights and be like, yeah, period, and my form was not it. And looking back now, it's like, why'd you do that? Like, no one cares. Don't be that girl that's like, no, like, especially because no one's really paying attention, to be honest. And if I see someone do something crazy, I'm much more likely to be like, what the hell is that, than look at the weight you're using to do that crazy thing with. You know what I mean? Like, it's the form usually that gets me, because it's mostly a safety thing. Anyway, we are going to move on to tricep extensions. This is the only exercise that we actually did 3 sets of 10 to 15. I'm pretty sure I just ended up doing 12 for absolutely all of them, like all 3 sets. But here is where you can up your weights if you'd like to. Just again, be wary, okay? Use your discernment, girly. But yeah, if you want to do a bit of a heavier weight, you can do 10 reps, and then lower weight, you can do 15. It's up to you. You can do a drop set, you can do a pyramid set. Really, you have free will, so damn, use it. Anyways, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I really hope to see you in my future videos. And as always, check out the description down below for more workout videos, fitness videos, fashion videos, vlogs, manifestation, spirituality. I literally have every single niche. I am not even kidding, okay? Make sure you check it out, because otherwise you're missing out on a lot of content. And let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try this workout, save this workout, whatever, and how it all went, and any other content you'd like to see from me. Bye.
Like that, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting